time in the small town of Cypress, California, was born a promising young boy, well known today as Tiger Woods, a professional, decorated, legendary golfer. But who is Tiger Woods? What is his background and family? What about his early life and career? How was he a professional?
It's time for me to answer all these questions and more, since this is ASMR. Aaron, back at it again with another daily video to help you relax. So lay back and enjoy the ride. I hope this read helps you get you through your day, or even better, I hope this video helps you gently fall asleep. I can't wait to get started.
This is the tale of Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods is an American professional golfer who, at the age of 21, won the U.S. Masters in 1997 at Augusta with a record score. He made history by becoming the youngest person and first ever African American to have won the title. Later on, he won the other 13 majors on his name, and he became the PGA Player of the Year for a record of 10 times in 12 consecutive years. However, he was faced with personal challenges and started struggling to maintain his form in 2009. However, he made a comeback in 2019 after being behind the scenes for almost 11 years and won his first title at the 2019 Masters. He later on made a tie with Sam Snead with a career record of 82 PGA Tour wins in the same year. What is the background and family of Tiger Woods? Woods was born on December 30th, 1975 as Tiger Woods in Cypress, California, and later on as Tiger Eldrick Taunt Woods. He is the only child born of an African-American Army officer, Earl, and Thai mother, Clotilda Tita. Tiger also has two half-brothers known as Earl Jr. and Kevin, and a half-sister called Royce. Born in Woods' father's first marriage, Woods' mother is originally from Thailand. She has an ancestry mixture of Thai, Chinese, and Dutch. They met with Woods' father in Thailand when he was in his line of duty in 1968. Woods' father was a retired lieutenant colonel as well as a veteran in the Vietnam War. He had a descent of African American, Chinese, and Native American. Woods' father nicknamed him Tiger to honor his fellow veteran soldier and friend who had the same name. Cheyenne Woods is Woods' niece who used to play for the Wake Forest University golf team and became a professional in 2012 when she made her LPGA championship debut. What are his early life and amateur golf career? Tiger Woods was born and raised in Orange County, California as a child prodigy. He was introduced to the world of golf sports before he attained the age of 2 years by his father. Being a member of the military, Woods' father got privileges to play at the Navy golf course, which was next to the Joint Forces training base, Los Alamitos. He also had privileges of playing at the Municipals in Long Beach. When Woods was only 3 years, he had shot a 48 over 9 holes when he played at the Navy course. When he was 5 years, Woods participated in Golf Digest as well and appeared in That's Incredible on ABC. He won underage 10 section of drive, putt competition, and pitch competition that was held at the Navy Golf Course, Cypress, California. He was by then below 7 years, and when he had turned 8 years, he was the winner of the 9 to 10 years boys event, Junior World Golf Championships, which was the youngest age that was available. He broke 80 when he was 8 years old, and he went on winning the Junior World Championships a record 6 times. Besides, he had 4 consecutive wins starting from 1988 and ended in 1991. According to Wood's father, Wood defeated him at the age of 11 when they played, and his father had tried his best, and from there on, Earl kept on falling behind his son every time they played. At the age of 12, Woods had broken 70 on the regulation golf course. He played in the 1989 Big I at the age of 13 years and was Woods' first major national junior tournament. He was matched to play against pro John Daly in the final round. John Daly beat Woods with just 1 stroke when he birdied 3 of the closing holes. When Wood attained the age of 15 years and a student at Western High School, Anaheim, he was the youngest to win U.S. Junior Amateur. The record stood until 2010, when Jim Liu broke it. In 1991, Woods became the Southern California Amateur Player of the Year, the 2nd year in a row. He became the first 2-time winner when he defended the title in 1992 at the U.S. Junior Amateur Championship. He participated in the Nissan Los Angeles Open PGA Tour event for the first time, where he was named the Golf Digest Amateur Player of the Year, Golf Week National Amateur of the Year, and Golf World Player of the Year. In 1993, he won for the 3rd year running his U.S. Junior Amateur Championship and remained to be the only golfer to win the title 3 times. The following year at the TPC at Sawgrass, Florida, Woods won the U.S. Amateur Championship and became the youngest golfer to win the title. The record stood until when Danny Lee broke it in 2008. Woods was also a member of the American team and participated in the Eisenhower Trophy World Amateur Gold Team Championship in 1994 and won the title. He also participated in the 1995 Walker Cup, which he lost. In the same year, he graduated from Western High School, aged 18 years, and was voted most likely to succeed in his graduating class. His amateur career in the high school had prospered under Don Crosby, the school's golf team coach. What was his golf career at college? Woods got recruited by College Golf Powers. He had opted to join Stanford University, who were the 1994 NCAA champions. Stanford University enrolled Woods under a golf scholarship in 1994 and immediately won the 40th annual William H. Tucker Invitational Collegiate event in September. It was his first collegiate title. At the Newport Country Club, Rhode Island, Woods defended his U.S. amateur title and was eventually voted Pac-10 Player of the Year. He also became NCAA first-time All-American, as well as Stanford's Male Freshman of the Year, an award that comprises of all sports. When he was 19 years old, Woods featured in the 1995 Masters PGA Tour Major for the first time. He had a tie for 41, becoming the only amateur to attain this accolade. He eventually won the tournament the following year with 12 strokes, and at the age of 20 years, he won the U.S. amateur title for a record of 3 consecutive years. He also became the winner of the NCAA Individual Golf Championship. Woods also cut by making a tie for the Open Championship with an amateur aggregate score of 281. After 2 years at college, he made his way to the professional golf career. How did Woods perform in his professional career? Woods' professional career began when he turned 20 years old in August 1996. He was involved in advertising deals with big names like Nike, Titleist, and Inc., which he penned signatures. The arrangements were endorsed as the most lucrative contract deals that ever happened in the world of golf history. He was named the 1996 Sportsman of the Year by Sports Illustrated and the PGA Tour Rookie of the Year. He won his first ever major title, the Masters of April 13, 1997. He did this in a record-breaking style and was the youngest winner of the tournament at the age of 21 years. He was in the first position the following month as the fastest ascent, setting a new record. In 2000, he participated in the PGA Tour and won 6 consecutive events. The longest winning streak did since 1948 is when Ben Hogan did it. He had an excellent performance in the U.S. Open as one of the events. He was the winner of the tournament when he did it in style with a record of 15-stroke margin. He He was named the youngest golfer to attain a career Grand Slam at the age of 24 years. He ended 2000 by winning a total of 9 out of the 20 PGA Tour events he participated in. He also broke the record for the lowest scoring average. Woods went on to win the 2001 Masters, setting a record as the only player to win 4 major titles in professional golf. But it was not done in 1 year. Tiger's career reached a slump, and between 2003 and 2004, he did not win any major, and he was outshined by Vijay Singh, who topped the official world golf rankings, which had been dominated by Woods. In 2005, Woods made a comeback when he won 6 PGA Tour events, and he reclaimed the first slot by July when he battled it out with the top competitor Singh for part of that year. He then began dominating the following year by acquiring his first 2 PGA tournaments, but he failed to get his 5th Masters championship come April the same year. Woods lost his father in May 2006 after he had battled with prostate cancer for some time. On his website, Woods exclaimed that he had lost the best friend and role model in his life and that he was going to miss him much. He had taken some time off the field to mourn his father. When he came back, Woods did not have an excellent performance in the U.S. Open held at Winged Foot. He regained his form immediately, and by the end of the year, he had won a total of 6 consecutive tour events. Towards the end of the season, Tiger Woods had managed a total of 54 wins, which included 12 majors. He broke both total wins and full majors win records for the 11 seasons. Woods continued with his exceptional performance in 2007 and part of 2008 before undergoing successful knee surgery. He missed out the following 2 months, but made a comeback for the 2008 U.S. Open, and his performance the first day was not up to par. He, however, found his fitness back by beating Rocco Mediate with an 18-hole playoff. After 2 days, Woods announced that he wouldn't be taking part in the remaining tournaments of the season due to a severely injured knee. He was therefore going for further knee surgery to rectify the mess. There was a drop in TV ratings immediately. Woods was out of the season's tournament. Woods came back in 2009 and had an outstanding performance. He performed well at the 2009 President's Cup, but did not claim a major for the first time since 2004. It seems like he was winning a title outside the field with infidelity in his marriage, and this is where he had much coverage from the media. It was alleged that Woods had an affair with Rachel Uchitel, nightclub manager, but the 2 parties denied. Woods later on announced that he was taking a break from golf, and in February 2010, he made a public apology on what had happened, and most of the endorsement deals he had made with several companies ended. He, however, came back to active golfing in the April 2010 Masters, and he tied for 4th, and the following performance in the Quail Hollow Championship, as well as the Players' Championship, was inadequate. He did not proceed beyond the 4th round as he said he was injured. His coach Hank Haney immediately resigned, and Sean Foley replaced him in August. But he staggered throughout the season by not registering any win in any event. The season ended with Tiger ranked number 2 in the world. His poor performance extended to 2011 and was ranked number 7. He rebounded to number 5 in March that same year after he made a tie for the 4th position. He later on had a leg injury and missed some of the summer PGA Tour tournaments. He returned in August but faltered in his performance. His ranking went down to a record of position 58. He tried to rise in November and reached number 50 after he finished 3rd at the Emirates Australian Open, and his winless streak was over when he won the Chevron World Challenge. Woods dominated play in 2003, and he won the Farmers Insurance Open with 4 shots as his 75th PGA Tour victory. He, however, was disqualified in the 2013 Masters after his claims in an interview with ESPN that he had illegally taken a drop shot, made a bounce off the pin, and went into the water. He was given a 2-stroke penalty after further review about the drop, and the disqualification was lifted. In May 2013, he won the Players' Championship, which was his 2nd career win and his 4th victory of the year. He made a slow start in 2004, and he was injured in the final round of the Honda Classic, and he didn't finish the tournament. He had a back injury, and he struggled in the next events. On February 5th, 2015, he withdrew his participation in the Farmers Insurance Open because of the recurring back injury. He took a break so that his back would heal, and he was operated on September 16th, 2015. He had a victory on April 14th, 2019, by claiming the Masters, his first major championship victory in 11 years. It was his 15th major overall as well. In October 2019, Tiger played in the 2020 PGA Tour event held at the Zozo Championship. It was his first participation he ever played in Japan. Tiger was victorious over Hideki with 3 strokes. It was his 82nd victory on tour, and he tied with Sam Snead for all-time wins on the PGA Tour. What was Woods' personal life? Tiger Woods was married to Ellen Nordegren, a Swedish model, on October 5th, 2004. They bought an estate in Jupiter Island, Florida, where they began their 10,000-square-foot home. They had their first child in 2007, Sam Alexis, daughter, and their second child, Charlie Axel, born in 2009. They later on divorced, and Woods relocated there in 2010. From being a young boy born and raised in Cypress, California, as the only child of Earl and Catilda, to an up-and-coming and successful golfer in the world who has broken world records and won titles on his name. Who knows what Tiger Woods might be in the future? He has made golf a very decorated and loved sport in the world, and maybe, if given a chance to hold a top seat in the world, might add fame to his name. We wish Tiger Woods to live happily ever after.